Who watches the watchers? The phrase is ancient. The failure mode is very modern. Recently, a senior official at a national cybersecurity agency uploaded sensitive material into a public AI system. Detection worked, alerts fired, monitoring did its job, but prevention failed, and that should concern every security leader watching this. This was not an AI mistake, it was not a tooling failure, it was a governance failure. Let us be precise. Yes, the activity was detected. Yes, monitoring systems flag the behavior. That matters, but detection is not defense. In DevSecOps terms, this was a post-incident signal, not a preventative control. The organization learned that sensitive data left the boundary after it had already happened. This is a pattern many of us recognize. Detection works, prevention does not, because policy is optional. Let us be honest, how many security teams have approved an exceptional BYOD request? A shadow SaaS tool, a temporary workaround that quietly became permanent? How many senior finance or revenue leaders behaved responsibly after receiving those exceptions? This is not theoretical for me. I have held both CTO and CISO responsibility. I owned the risk register. I signed the policies. I still could not always overrule a director of sales when revenue urgency entered the room. Titles do not grant agency. Authority does not guarantee enforcement. That is the real lesson here. A policy that can be bypassed by seniority, urgency, or exception is not governance. It is negotiation. IDPS, DLP, KSB, endpoint controls, and AI acceptable use policies look strong in audits and slide decks. They fail in practice the moment someone important needs speed. The problem is not reckless people. The problem is systems designed to yield under pressure. Escalating to the CEO every time an exception appears does not scale. It burns political capital and turns security into theater. The only durable answer is harder and simple. Secure buy-in once, then enforce the policy technically and impartially. AI has broken the old governance model. A single prompt can summarize, transform, or embed sensitive context into an external system in seconds. To the user, it feels like thinking aloud. To the organization, it is uncontrolled data egress. This is why AI acceptable use documents are already obsolete. Humans cannot self-police at the abstraction layer AI operates on. If controls rely on intent, training, or good behavior, they are not controls. If this can occur in a high maturity environment, the real question is not how it happened there. The real question is this: can your organization technically prevent it today? Not whether people would behave responsibly, not whether training exists, whether the system enforces boundaries by default. If the answer depends on trust or post facto alerts, the outcome is already known. So here is your Monday morning checklist. Reactions. First, eliminate exceptional AI egress for privileged roles. If executives or finance leaders can send data to public AI tools, governance does not exist. Block external AI endpoints by default and route approved usage through a controlled gateway. Second, turn AI policy into a gate. Policies stored in wikis are advisory. Translate governance into enforceable network, endpoint, or proxy rules. No policy alignment, no prompt execution. Third, treat detection as evidence of failure. Alerts about sensitive data reaching external systems indicate a broken control. Redesign for preemptive denial, not post-incident reporting. Who watches the watchers? In modern security operations, the answer cannot be trust or training. It must be systems that enforce policy for everyone, especially the most powerful users. Security does not fail because people are careless. It fails because enforcement is optional, and optional security always fails when it matters most.